and it is Floyd Wellness Mini Wednesday session time. And we're live. So, let's do this. Hope everyone has had a really good week so far. Looking forward to the weekend. I am. I definitely am. Okay, so today we talked about, I gave a little hint when I posted that pockets go on clothes and not on us, okay? I used to talk about that all the time when I was teaching fitness in person. And I thought, why don't I bring that up again with my virtual studio? So that's what we're going to work on today. Our little pockets that we tend to have just right in there, okay? So, just so you know, I'm going to use a chair today for demonstrating. You can use a chair. You can use a wall. I just thought my wall may have been too far back. So this is perfect if you're in an office setting, a countertop of your home, bookshelf. It doesn't matter. Anything to like steady yourself. Even if you have good balance, I still would like you to hold on to something so that we can really get our structure. You know, we can really keep our alignment going. So, as we always do, just to get it warmed up and going, we're going to lift and release in the back. We're going to lift and release. Lift and release. Lift and release. And front, lift and release. Lift and release. Lift and release. And just let it roll. 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 Yes. If you are using your Apple Fitness watch or your Fitbit, put it on. This counts. All of this work counts. Yes, it does. Open up and there. Just swing. Just kind of letting yourself loosen up a little bit. So if you've been sitting at your desk, okay, just kind of let yourself loosen up. Let it swing. Yeah. Just getting it going. Yes. Yes. All right. All right. Kind of shake that out. Shake that out. Let's just kind of just move our legs a little bit. Just move. Just move. Just a little bit. Just kind of get you going. There you go. Yep. Yep. Just kind of lift up in the back. Nothing special. Just lift up in the back. Just sort of getting you ready. Okay? All right. So let's talk about the first exercise we're going to do. I'm going to put my hand onto my chair. Okay? I want to be sure that I'm standing close enough that I'm not too far out. I have to stretch, and I'm not too far in. It's not holding me up. I'm using it here. You may want to, mine's going to turn. I'm going to have to control that. If you have wheels, you might want to lock them if you can. No slipping, no falling, not allowed. My feet are as parallel as my little feet are going to be. There's my girl. There's my girl, Stace. And we want to lift in the nape of the neck, lift in the core, lift, but in the same time, the shoulders are down. Okay, so at the same time you're lifting, the shoulders are down. Okay, so got my hand here. My arm's just going to be down. And here's what we're going to do. We're going to take that foot out, whichever one you want. You can use the one that's furthest away from your chair. And you're just going to lift it and point it back to the toe. So I'm going to lift it and put it back. I'm going to lift and put it back. I'm going to lift and put it back. I'm going to lift and put it back and close it. Okay? Now, I'm not going to switch side to side right now. So I'm just going to use the other leg, and it's okay because I have enough distance that I'm still standing up. I'm just using this so that I'm not trying to also balance myself. Because the work is not balanced today. The work is the pockets. Okay. So the other foot goes out. Now I need to move over to it. I can feel it. Lift. Lift in the core. Yes. Lift underneath. Yes. I'm going to take that foot out. I'm going to lift and to the point. 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 Lift, point, and in. Let's try that one more time on the original leg. So, again, if you stay on one side, you may have to sort of adjust in and out. It's all good. Toe. You can even feel the point. If you cramp, just kind of flex and point. Let's just do that anyway. Just kind of flex and point. Flex and point. Circle it around. Let's kind of warm that up. There we go. Woo, all right, here we go. And lift and back to the point. Lift and back to the point. Lift and back to the point. Now I'm lifting. I'm not in here. I'm lifting it straight up. Like something's got, yes, just like that. Lift to the point. Last one, lift to the point and in. You should feel this in the standing leg, okay, in the hamstrings. Some people call them hammies, but the hamstrings, you can feel it. You feel it all in the buttocks area on both sides, even on that standing leg. Readjust for the other leg. So flex and point, and you can do the heel. If you put that heel down, don't drop the hip. Keep the hip right where it is. Alignment. Right here. Yes. And point. Flex and circle. Make circles. Other side circles. Yes. And I feel the lift in my other leg. Right there. Ready? Let's go. Lift. And here. Lift. And point. Lift. And point. Again. Lift. And point. Yes. Lift. And point. Lift. And point. And lift and point and lift and point. Bring it in. Woo! Shake those puppies out. You can feel that. A couple of rounds of that. Going to start working those muscles in there. Let's try another one. I'm in parallel, and I'm going to, actually we're going to work with having the heel out. Okay, so we've got the heel, but now remember, it's not this. You have to stay. So as I look at myself, my line across here. So I use my clothes as my line. I often do that. Tell my dancers that. You can use your clothes as your line. And there's your line. So my line should not be all lopsided or what have you. I should work to keep that as even as possible. And you're just going to lift up and lower. Lift and lower. Lift and lower. Now, I'm not actually touching the floor. So if you can do this and don't touch the floor to the end, that is so good. Here, and then bring it in. Yes. Okay. Other side. Where's that heel? Are you lifted? Let's go. Lift. Now, don't touch. Lift and down. Lift. Come close to the floor, but don't touch. And down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Go to your height. You don't have to go as high as I am. And you do not want to sink. So I am not going in here to make my leg go up. It's not about the height. It's about the structure, alignment, and the work. That's what it's about. It's about working those muscles. So if I'm here and I only go right here, that's fine. That's where I am. Because if you do these on a regular basis, your leg will get higher. It's really not so much the height as it is being able to stay in alignment and working your muscles. Let's try the other side again. Ready? Original side. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Working in the top of the thigh. It's also good for your knees. It takes the pressure out because you develop these muscles and bring it in. Other side. Okay. Work parallel. So hard for me. I'm getting it. And you're across. Ready? Up and down. 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 Up and in. All right. Whew. Shake that out. Okay. Just kind of wheel it out. Now, for all my drivers, oh yeah, we're going to pump the brake. It just came to me. I remember this one. I'm like, oh, we got to include pump the brake. Okay, so put the heel there, and you're going to lift, and as if you are pumping the brake in your car. Pump that brake. Lift, and then extend it back. Lift, extend it back. Lift, extend it back. Lift, extend it back. Lift, extend it back. Lift and back. Lift and back. Lift and yes. We are working today. And you're breathing. You don't hold your breath. Please don't. Let's try to work on that too. Always working the breath. Take this side out. Where's your line? Pumping the brake. You can inhale and exhale with it if you like. Yes. Pump the brake. And lift. And lift. And there. And lift. A few more. Pardon me. And here. And lift. And here. And lift. And here. And lift. And here. Woo. All right. One more time. First side. Shake them out. Shake those hips out. Shake them out. If you're in the office, you can be kind of conservative. So if your office mates aren't like, what is she doing? All right. Here we go. Pumping the brake again. Ready? Let's go. Here. 2. Going to 8. 3. Yes. 4. 5. 6. How far out can you lead that heel? 7. Stretch that heel. 8. Yes. Other side. Really feel that heel stretch. Ready? Let's go. Oh, pardon me. Heel. Let's go. 1. Stretch. Push through. 3. Yes. 4. 5. 6. 7. And 8. Whoa. Whew. All right, for our last one, common one we do all the time, that we talk about all the time. When people talk about working in the back and strengthening all in this area in here, you're going to take that foot back. Now, I'm going to stay, and I want you to stay in parallel as much as possible. This is kind of with me, do as I say, not as I do. So I'm working hard to stay in parallel for you. So I'm going to be right here, and I'm going to lift and down, lift and down, lift and down, lift and down. Again, lift and down, lift and down, lift and down, lift and bring it in. As much as possible, have a straight leg, as much as possible. If you don't have much space in your cubby, that's fine. If it just goes right there, that's okay. Don't have it bent. Nice long leg. Feel the stretch from there. All right, other side. Right here. Ready? Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift. If you want, you don't have to touch. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and bring it in. Other side again. Let's go. And lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift. 4 more. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Bring it in. Other side. And lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Again. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Lift and down. Now let's do this again and work another set of muscles, okay? So this time I actually am turning my foot out. So I'm actually turning out. So this is parallel, and now it's dropped out. I'm going to lift from here, but I'm not going to open up my hip. I'm going to keep, as I say, your hip bones is here. They're like headlights. Keep the headlights going forward as much as possible, and that foot's turned out. So I may not raise it as high. That's fine. We're not trying to audition for, like, San Francisco Ballet. We're working for us. So right here, parallel, and right here, where's my headlights? They're right there. And where it can turn out, where you can do that. So take it to parallel, and then just gently turn out. Take it to parallel, and turn out. Take it to parallel, and then turn out. Take it to parallel, and turn out, and stay and turn out. Don't kill your chair. Don't grip the chair for like dear life, okay? Let's try it. And lift, and lift, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Nice. Yes. You should feel that all the way up. All right, other side. So I'm here. Same thing. Parallel. Come on. Get them both going. Parallel. Turn out. Parallel. Turn out. Parallel. In the socket. In the socket. Not in the knee. Not in the ankle. Parallel. Turn out in the socket. Where's those headlights? And turn out. Parallel. Turn out. Parallel, stay, turn out. Let's go. Oh, 1, and 2, and 3, and 4. Yes, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8, and in. Okay? Good. Now, I'm going to add one other little one because I've got my arms in my chair here. I'm going to use these. Okay, so I can swing it around if I want to in this way. Either way, it doesn't matter. Okay, if you want to use a desk, a bed, a bookcase, whatever you want, I'm going to take this one over just a little bit further. And I'm going to work this one in parallel. I'm not going to sink. I'm going to keep my body long. So my body's going to stay long. Let's lift again. 6, 7, and 8. Lift, and 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 lift. Change sides. If you got a wiggly chair, you're getting extra work because you've got the arms and your core to keep that chair from wiggling all over the place. All right? Here we go, gang. Parallel. 6, 7, whoops, bottom foot, 8, and lift, and lift, and lift. Yes, and lift. Again, and lift, and lift, and lift, and lift. Other side. 5, 6, let's do it again. And 1, going to 8, and 2, and 3, and 4, and 5, and 6, and 7. Bring it in. Other side. Prep. 1, and 2, yes, and 3, and 4, yes, and 5, and 6, and 7, and 8. Woo! We worked that today. I'm going to grab my glasses because I actually want to see who's here. I never really get to see who's here. Oh, thank you all for joining. I love it. All right, let's do a couple of closing moves. Okay? Woo. Let's just kind of bend just a little bit and stretch and bend and stretch. Now, if you notice, yes, I know, I'm on fire too. And stretch. Those sides are like, woo, what did you just do to me? Straight down and lift. Keep it smooth and lift. And keep it smooth and lift. And keep it smooth and lift. Nice. Woo. Taking a breath. Release. Another one in. Release. Another one in. Release. Another one in. Release. Let's work the fingers for all my desk people, all those who are working on computers and phones and iPads and whatever you're working on. We always add this at the end. Always add these at the end. Yes. Switch them out. This also helps your brain when you're going on different sides. One's up, one's down. It really does. Yes. 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 Here and out and here and out and here and out and here and out. Let it flow. Flow through the fingers. Flow through the fingers. Flow through the fingers. Flow through the fingers. Yes. Little here and up and here. Open and here. Open, a little bit of shoulders, yes, forearms, here, and lift, and here, and lift, stretch those fingers, stretch, and here, and stretch. One more, where you switch to what's not normal, see how it took me a minute, to what you usually do. Wow, come on fingers, you can do this, and here, and switch, there we go, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch, and switch. Woo! All right, check out. Bring these up just a little bit. Just a little bit. Just to kind of let go. I'm thinking you're going to really enjoy doing these sets of exercises that we just did. They're going to be really good for working in here. Tightening up these muscles. Again, it's working with the core. And all of that is so helpful. Okay, let's take 3 breaths together. We're going to inhale. You can exhale through your mouth. Either like you're blowing out a candle or just open your mouth as if you're saying ah. Either one. You ready? kind of get settled. If you're standing, feel your feet solid. If you're sitting, the same thing. Feel grounded. If you want to just kind of sway to side just a little bit, just so you can really feel grounded. Feel that. Get ready. Now, inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Last one. Let's make it a long one. Inhale. Exhale. Have a great rest of your week. Thank you so much for joining me. I look forward to seeing you all next week. Remember, I don't post these on Instagram anymore, but they will be on my YouTube channel. So that's why I love when you come live, because you really get it fresh and right there. And the link is in the bio for my YouTube channel, and I'll look to see you there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.